So the heist finally came out, and that's wonderful. If you're watching this, you've actually probably played the heist already, but this is gonna be for people, so maybe you haven't played it. I don't know. It might be on. I think the older generation consoles haven't gotten it yet. So the heist came out, and it's been a year and a half time, and we got delayed twice. It was supposed to be spring last year, wasn't it? I think. Either way, it's been a pretty long time, and now they're finally out. So again, if you've played already, you know what's happening. I'm gonna do some quick. I think I'm on the finale for this heist. If you haven't played it, what you do is there's a tutorial heist. It's a couple missions long. It's a lot of pretty story. I don't want to say story driven, but yeah, you talk to Lester, and it's all this setup stuff, and that's how all the heists work. Is there's lots of setups, and so the way I've played it is that basically the way I see it is they're more like missions. They're just like missions with a buy-in. So, you know, like Rockstar says, you need coordination. Not necessarily. There was a mission I just played where my friend and I had a snipe at the same time, but otherwise there really has not been too much coordination. The buy-in is not too much. But I'll see how much this. So was it worth the wait? Yes, maybe yes and no. If you hadn't bought Grand Theft Auto since the beginning, or if you bought it, sold it, and then came back to it, then yeah, you know it's been a pretty long time. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is the question. If you really wanted to have heists, Payday 2 did a great job. Battlefield Hardline's about to come out. Yeah, you know, I think what the heists were supposed to do at the beginning, we're supposed to give people a lot of money, and then they couldn't do that, or because Rockstar didn't have them out in time, so they had missions, they're just random missions that you just played, and you got a lot of money. You got double money or XP some weekends. Yeah, and the heists seem to be more just strung together missions, as if they were, you know, tied together, as opposed to you wait around and you sit in the job menu and you search for a random job. That's another thing. Like some people have been saying that you can't get into the heists or have been working, and that's always been an issue with the online with Grand Theft Auto ever since the beginning. And you're supposed to be able to join it from the job menu. Yesterday I didn't see it, but it should be probably fixed by today. You know, and the rewards are the tutorial heist. I got like $150,000. Right now, we're just gonna watch me play this heist. If anyone ever joins. So jump cut. Hey, back from jump cut. So people join. That's great. And some more things to note is that it's good because you have this matchmaking thing. And it's good, you know, if you don't have you don't have like 5 or 6 friends online at the same time. In fact, these heists are only like 4 players at the most. You don't need like 2 or 3 other friends online, and you don't need to coordinate too much of like, hey, we're gonna get, which is good because you can play with anyone. So there's matchmaking. You know, unlike Bungie over there with their Vault of Glass, I never got a chance to do. But yeah, and I also haven't played Destiny in a really long time because of that. But and you have these cutscenes like this. Let this play.
Everyone flies out of there except for the bus thief. Professor Reshkovsky takes control of the plane. The 3 of you on board take a jump. The professor's out of U.S. airspace and reunited with his precious car. Simple. Should be the easiest money you'll ever make. Speak soon.
The guy who's a prison officer with a face tattoo. I'm the prisoner with no tattoos at all. It's great. So, yeah, you know, the setup missions are like, they're not overly exciting missions. I don't know. It's supposed to be more like a movie sort of setup because it's a heist. But yeah, they're not too different from the missions that have been in the game since the start. Because it's steal a bus that you've actually done that before, steal an airplane, which you've done that before. What's the one we just did? Oh right, snipe some people. I guess at the same time as the only ones, but even then you could just kill the people. But I don't know. But here we go. We're at the bus now. So it's stuff like this that makes it pretty different from the missions, but otherwise, other set of missions have been. This is pretty different. Sir, you have a face tattoo. And it's cool because the heists are different because you have these two teams that split up. The first tutorial one I was drilling, and then my friend was distracted or keeping under control.
As they think you're an inmate in a guard, they shouldn't raise the alarm. I said shouldn't.
Well, that did not work. That did not go according to plan. Oh. Damn it! Okay, here we go. Fourth try. Run, 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 run. We got a life, right? Yes! Damn it! Hey, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Still, fucked up, but wasn't me.
I thought they were sending professionals. I collaborate and nearly get a ship for the pleasure. Just give me...
Why do I sit in the back? Alright, super intense action movie scene time.
They have the assets. Coordinate with the ground team, choose a place to land, and pull them out of there.
Was I supposed to be in the plane? Was I supposed to be in the plane? Alright, I got it, I got it, I got it. Holy shit, what was that? Holy shit.
You need to evade the authorities before you bail out of there. Run evasive maneuvers, get clear, then head toward the drop zone.
Oh my god.
Then you rendezvous on the beach in the Palomino
Alright,
Islands.
I lied. I think the heists were worth it. No, this is pretty insane, I gotta admit.
Help me! I hope I pay you good for this!
Aw, shit. So, after the whole thing, I keep bringing this up, was it worth the wait? I think so. It's more additional things that could not have been added. I think the only bad part is that Rockstar kept pushing it. So had they not pushed it and just all of a sudden like, hey guys, get this shit, or announced it maybe a couple months ago, it would have been just fine. But honestly, I mean, there was enough fun to have without the heist and water. The free roam was pretty cool. The missions were fun by themselves. Racing was fun. So, it was just something that was great to have added, and more money. So, all in all, yeah, it's cool. Was it worth the hype and the wait? Some would say no. I'm more inclined to say no, just because of Rockstar pushing it. But, it's cool. More money, more things to do. So is it good that they have it? Yes. Was it worth the wait? Maybe not. But now it's here. What are you going to do? So maybe in the future Rockstar won't do this kind of thing. Actually, I'm still waiting on a remaster of Red Dead Redemption. But this console generation has all been remasters. So let's jump cut. These little outros are cool, because the other heist, it was me and the guy at the bar. So yeah, you know, Rockstar is trying to make this whole thing feel really more interactive and all that stuff. And I think it's good because it can be as interactive as you make it. Like, you hear me say this whole time, like, it's not too coordinated, or it's just kind of like the missions strung together. And that's because the bottom line is, it basically is. But if you had a bunch of friends who made a big deal out of it, then yeah, you know, maybe the leader wanted 70% of the final cut, and then everyone's else like, what the hell? So, you know, it could be, yeah, it could be as big as you want to make it, or as simple as a couple missions, get some random people in matchmaking. So that's good, and you know, there's always more things to always do. And as far as I know, there's actually a couple heists out right now. Unfortunately, I don't really have enough friends to do this with. Everyone went to PS4. I have an Xbox One right now. But all in all, great addition. I'm happy they finally came out. I'm glad no more delays, except for those people on PC. Bad for them. But yeah, so that's something, and hoping they can. I don't know what could you add really. I think it just hyped it up more than what people thought it would be. I guess people expected these set pieces, big action scenes, and all that, and more really focused on these heists, as opposed to the heists just being kind of integrated into the online. I think people wanted the online being integrated into the heist. You know what I mean? I think people wanted the heist to be the main point of the online. The online turned out to be more of mostly. In fact, you know, I argue that it's more free roam than anything. Most people do the free roam than at this point. See that fucking helicopter? Like, come on. But I guess we could compare it to GTA 4. GTA 4's online, because it really is the only comparison we have. Or, you know, I did also mention the Bungie's raids, and any raid for that matter in any game like that. So yeah, you know, it's as interactive as you make it, and that's always good. But you know what I need? You know what I need? I need more friends, man.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.